Pick Dodger Hall of Fame, Pickpocket Hall of Fame. That's right. If you want to get these 2 badges, Hall of Fame, here are the quickest ways to get them Hall of Fame. If you want to get Pick Dodger Hall of Fame, you want to go into your settings, you want to put your game length to 5-minute quarters. Doesn't matter what difficulty you have it on, you can have it on Pro. I just put it on Pro just because it's the easiest. Go straight into a game. I'm in the finals, doesn't matter what game it is. Go straight into it, walk into your arena, green the first shot you take, that's not important at all. Get into the game. What you want to do if you're just going for Pick Dodger, just foul out. Just play the first half and foul out. You just get the first 2 fouls in the first quarter, they'll sub you off. They'll sub you back on in the second quarter, and you get another 2 fouls. Make sure that while you're playing, you still do get some stats, get a few buckets, get a few dunks, so it doesn't look like you're just fouling out. I don't know, for some reason when you're not putting up numbers, the game doesn't allow you to do trainings afterwards, so get a few buckets. I got 19 points, 3 rebounds, then I go and get my next 2 fouls, and then once you get your 4th foul in the second quarter, they'll sub you off. So I immediately foul, they sub me off, halftime comes, we go into the next half. Once you're into the next half, you can just run up and immediately foul out. Doesn't matter, just run up, spam X, press intentional foul, whatever you got to do, just foul yourself out. Once you've fouled yourself out, go through the game, go straight to the training facility. You will then have 4 trainings that you'll be able to do. I don't need to show you the drill, it is literally the easiest drill in existence to do. All you do is just walk to a dot. That's all you got to do. Doing this method, you can get, well, for each lot of training, you get 2,800 towards Pick Dodger. That whole process takes about 15 minutes to do, so you can get like 8,400 every hour, roughly. Now, to get Hall of Fame Pickpocket, what you want to do is put on 12-minute quarters instead of 5-minute quarters, because you want to be spending as much time in game as you can. Go buy some boosts, some steal boosts to help you get those steals, or poke balls loose, which is what you're actually after. You don't necessarily need to get steals, you just want to poke that ball loose. Go straight into a game. Now, what you want to do is just, after every inbounds, after every score, just harass the ball handler. Be in his face, trying to poke that ball loose. There is actually a skill to doing it. You can't just run up to the ball handler and mash X trying to steal the ball. You have to time the steals, be in the right position for the steals, depending on whether you're hot or cold, how good the ball handling is. If you're playing on like a center who has the ball, you're probably going to be more likely to steal the ball than if you are with a point guard, but you can still get a lot of success poking the ball loose, especially when you're hot on a guard. So that's all you want to do. If you're just trying to get Hall of Fame Pickpocket, don't worry about offense, don't worry about defending your player. Whoever has the ball, just be in their face trying to steal the ball the whole game. I only did this for 1 quarter. I managed to get team takeover twice, but just harass the ball handler, constantly try and fucking poke the ball loose, and try and get hot as much as you can, because when you're hot, obviously you're going to be able to poke the ball loose a lot easier and get those steals. Like I said, you're not 100% after the steals. Steals kind of just come with the territory when you're poking the ball loose, but if you poke the ball loose and it goes out of bounds, that's fine. All you want to do is just poke it loose. You don't need the steal. I can't remember how many steals I ended up getting for the game. I think it's like 6, maybe 7, but at the end of the quarter, I've ended up with 12 balls poked loose. I decided to foul out at the end of the quarter, just because obviously I've already got Hall of Fame Pickpocket. I don't need to play a full 48-minute game just for the footage. I only need to get that little bit of footage at the start. So After my team takeover ran out, and you can see here when it comes up, I get 12 balls poked loose, 3,000 points. Now this was just 1 quarter of play. If you can keep that intensity up for the whole quarter, you're going to get yourself 12,000 points towards Pickpocket. Anyway guys, I hope this was all helpful for you. If it was, give it a like, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.